The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made. Room to run here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Automatic on the PAT. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jones. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Drunkenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to throw. It's Jordan. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Hokies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes a spectacular diving catch. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You've got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hands. It's Jordan. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Jones.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Jordan. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This is the sixth play on the drive. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Hard running through a tackle. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bryant. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Reed. He shreds the tackle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll toss it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Haynes. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And this one is right through. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Jordan. And that catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Grab down the middle. It's Moss. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. 1st and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Cornelius. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. Second down and goal. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Looking for 6. Oh, but he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And with 3 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to overtime. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that ties the score now in the final seconds. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes our first play of overtime. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Single back, takes the handoff. And the Hokies are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On the run, it's Jordan. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or do you go for 2 and win it right now?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Dropping back, it's Reed. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.